Like this.
Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in. My name's Jana. I fell in love with Kristen Stewart's makeup look. I just found the eyes were very exotic and dramatic, but I also found the rest of the face very neutral, and there was just an innocence to it. I just really love it. I'll post a picture so you guys could see that too. And if you want to see me recreate this look of Kristen Stewart on the cover of Lulu magazine, stay tuned. Alright, so let's get started. I've already moisturized my face and now I'm moving on to primer. I purchased this Deluxe Primer Trio from Tarte. And I'm going to be using the Clean Slate Flawless 12-Hour Brightening Primer. So I'm just going to take this and apply it all over my face. Just warm it up on your hands and apply it in your T-zone. So now I'm using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. So we're just going to take that and apply it all over the lid. Squeezy, squeezy. Alright, so now just applying the eyeshadow primer all over the lid. Next, I'm going to be taking this color called Sable, and I'm just going to be using a flat shader brush. So we're just going to pack that color on and apply it to the lids. And we're just going to pick up some more of this color here, and we'll just put it on the other eye. And we really want to concentrate this color on the lid. We don't want to go too far up because I want to place another color on the crease bone. So you should have something like this. Next, I'm going to be taking this brush by MAC, and we're just going to load it up here with Showstopper. And we're going to apply this on the outer third of the eye because it's going to act as a base when we apply a darker shade on top of it. And once you've applied that shade where you want it to be, you just want to take a blending brush. This is the MAC 224. And you just want to blend out those colors. You really just want to use a windshield wiper motion. Alright, so you should have something along the lines of this. And now I'm just going to be taking this color called Black Tide by MAC. I'm going to go back in with this tapered brush. And we're just going to load this up. And we're going to apply it over the Showstopper, just to intensify the look a little bit more. You just want to tap off the excess if you picked up too much. And we're just going to apply this right on top of that Showstopper. I'm just looking here at Kristen Stewart and I see that she's actually taken in the black color a little bit further in. So we'll just take that color and we'll stop it maybe right about where your arc begins. If you feel you've lost a little bit of that sable, you can just go back in and apply some more just so it's more vibrant. And just really pat it on So that way you're getting the most of the color. And just really pat it on so you're getting the most of that color there. I'm just gonna go in with Amber Lights from MAC with a blending brush. So we're just gonna swirl that in. You can just get the tip of the brush there. And we're gonna apply this on our crease area. I find most of the concentration on Kristen Stewart's look is mainly right in here, in the inner third of the eye. So we could just place that concentration there. That Amber Lights blends so beautifully with the sable. And just apply to the other eye as well. Just wipe your brush and blend away. I'm just going to take this color right here and apply it right underneath the brow bone. I'm also going to take this color here from the L'Oreal palette and I'm going to apply it in the inner tear duct area. Next, I'm going to be taking the Linear Intense Liquid Eyeliner by L'Oreal. I'm just going to apply a really thin line. So I just applied liquid eyeliner to my other eye. For concealer, I'm going to use the Tarte Smooth Operator Waterproof Concealer. I'm just going to apply that under my eyes and I'll be right back. Next, I'm going to be applying concealer under my eyes using Tarte Smooth Operator Waterproof Concealer. Now I noticed Kristen Stewart, it's really bright under her eyes, so we're just going to apply it along here and here. Going back in with the Pro Airbrush Concealer, we're just going to blend this out. So I noticed Kristen Stewart has a little bit of that copper right underneath the eye and she fades it into more of the black here, just so it's even from top to bottom as well. So we're going to go back in with Amber Lights and we're going to just pick it up with the tip of the brush of a flat shader brush. And we'll just apply it right underneath the eyelash area. And we'll bring it in all the way in. And just apply the same thing for the next eye. Now you just want to leave a little bit of space available right here next to the tear duct area because we're going to be applying a more silver color just so it brightens up the eye as well. Now we're going to go in with the black tide I used before on the outer third of the eye. And we're just going to pick that up with a flat shader brush just at the tip again, using the same brush. I'm just going to apply it to the outer eye area, lower lash line right here. I'm just going to blend it in. You just want to do the same thing for the next eye. So now I'm going to be using my Urban Decay NYC palette. I'm just gonna slide it out. There's this color here called Money. We're just gonna pick up this shade and apply it to the tear duct area. So I have a much smaller brush here. That way it just gets in so much easier to the tear duct area. So we're just gonna pick up some of that money right there. And we're just going to apply it right here. I'm gonna apply mascara now using the Dior Show, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, Extase. Moving on to foundation, I'm going to be applying my liquid foundation using this brush by Tarte, and I'm the color medium 52 in the Kat Von D collection. So I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand here and just take the bamboo brush, dip it in, and just apply it all over your face. Now that we have the foundation applied all over our face, we need to apply a translucent pressed powder above that. And I'm using the Too Faced Absolutely Invisible Translucent Pressed Powder. Normally I apply my translucent powder with a powdered brush. However, today I'm just going to use the sponge that came with it, and we're just going to pick up some product and we're just going to just pat it on, as so. Moving on to blush, I noticed that Kristen Stewart has not a strong blush application, so we're just going to go in with a lighter peach pink tone. I'm picking up this color from the L'Oreal palette again. Just gonna use this color right here, and I'm using this is the Dior tapered face brush. So we're just going to pick up some of this color right here, and we're just going to apply it on the back part of our cheekbones right here. I'm just going to contour my nose a little bit. I notice Kristen Stewart's nose is contoured more along the bridge of her nose right in here. I'm using Bahama Mama by The Balm, using a blending brush from MAC. I believe it's MAC 224. Just going to, taking my brush in there, and we're gonna run this down the sides of our nose. I noticed, just gonna run this down the sides of our nose. And if you do apply too much, that's alright, because you can just go back in with your foundation brush and just buff that out. Alright, just like that. Moving on to lips, I noticed on Kristen Stewart's lips, she's just going with a more natural pink lips. I'm just going to be taking Turkish Delight by NARS and applying that all over the lips. So I noticed after completing the eyes that Kristen has a little bit, like a touch of black eyeliner on her waterline. So you can just take any black eyeliner. So I'm just gonna take that and just run it lightly along the waterline. Alright, so this is the finished makeup look. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed it. This is just my take on the Kristen Stewart makeup look on the cover of Lulu. It's an inspired makeup look. You can always tweak it to your own, but thank you again for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and comment in the comment section below. I'll be listing all the products that were used in this makeup tutorial. Thanks so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.